Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our lecture for today is chapter 12. Summary. After 3 days of starving herself, starving يعني تجويع نفسها. You remember in the last lecture there is a fight happened between Edgar and Heathcliff, and she locked the door on them. After that, Catherine Arenshaw locked the door of the room on herself. So after 3 days of starving, she accepts to eat. Catherine agrees to eat. She is distraught مضطربة that she is dying. هنا بدأت نهايتها تقترب من الموت, and Edgar has not come to her. Why? Because of her behavior with him when she closed the door on them and made them fight each other. Begging forgiveness in a state of delirium. Delirium, it's mean هذيان. Catherine talks about her childhood with Heathcliff and speaks of her impending death. يعني موتها الوشيك أو القريب. When Millie refuses to open the window, Catherine staggers to it. معناه تمايل. staggers معناه تمايل. were facing a psychological state, يعني كان صارت في حالة نفسية. throws it open. After that, Nearly decided to open the window and Catherine Arenshaw claims to see Wuthering height. She was imagining that she had seen the Wuthering Heights. This is in her thoughts, in her mental side. In her next breath, she speaks of being buried, but not at rest until she is with Heathcliff. Then Edgar finds Catherine in such a weakened condition and admonishes يعني هنا ينصح بعتب أو بتحذير. admonishes Nearly for not calling him sooner. She is goes to seek medical attention, يعني عناية طبية. During that, Catherine will not survive this illness. Survive يعني ينجو. هاي المرة ما راح تنجو من هذا المرض. illness. Edgar, when hearing about his sister's actions, says she is now a sister in name only. Now, analysis. Again in this chapter, Millie's reliability يعني مصداقية أو موثوقية Millie is called into question. يعني هنا أصبحت موضع التساؤل أو موضع للتساؤل. Early in the chapter, she is convinced that the Grange had but one sensible soul in its walls, and that is lodged in my body. Lodged means live أو أو يسكن أو يقيم, something like this. This attitude not only demonstrates يعني يظهر a sense of superiority يعني شعور بالرقي, but also provides a means of validating وسيلة means يعني وسيلة للتحقيق of all of her questionable actions يعني الأسئلة أو الحركات القابلة للشك, thus limiting her own responsibility. At the end of the chapter, she does not want to be blamed. ما أحبت أن تكون ملامة for another's waywardness. wicked بمعنى خبيث, waywardness بمعنى عناد. She wasn't need to be in this image. Nellie sees herself as Catherine's superior. She was compare herself with Catherine. As she is superior, Catherine also like that. And determines حددت that Catherine has no one but herself to blame for the state she is in, because Catherine used to be with a mate, with a love, with a babysitter, so she couldn't find someone beside her, so she was blaming herself. As Catherine's condition deteriorates يعني حالة كاثرين تدهورت, essential aspects يعني الملامح الأساسية أو الرئيسية of her characters are revealed يعني كشفت. First and foremost, أولا وقبل كل شيء, Catherine اعترفت to Nellie, I am afraid of being alone. I am afraid of being alone. Catherine is used to having someone, whatever it was, her father, Nellie, Heathcliff, or Edgar. She used to find someone beside her, tending to يعني تتكئ عليه, every need في كل حاجة, and when she makes other important revelations يعني إفشاءات, such as her longing to be outside, playing like a child on the moors, and declaiming, I won't rest till you, this is mean Heathcliff, she calling Heathcliff, are with me, close to there. This is when she dying or in the last breath of her life. Catherine longed for the time in her life when she was most happy, her childhood. Her comments about not resting foreshadows ينذر به the restlessness بعدم الراحة Heathcliff experiences after her death, and this is also will be showing on the character of Heathcliff. Illustrating يفسر yet again the connection they have with one another, and this is clear that each one of them will be not in a good rest or state. Catherine is most cruel. يعني أصبحت أكثر وحشية when أو تصبح أكثر وحشية when she is most honest عندما تكون أكثر صراحة. Telling her husband I don't want you Edgar. I am past wanting you. In the past I was wanting you while now I don't need you anymore. She expected Edgar to tend to her in her weekend state. يعني كان متوقع انه إدجار راح يتعاطف وياها في ضعفها، لكن إدجار ما سوى هذا الشيء. Oblivious to the torment. Oblivious اسمين غافل to the torment العذاب and anguish. Anguish it's mean المعاناة to which she has subjected him. Edgar did not meet her timetable and therefore is no longer needed. In a way, Catherine enjoys playing martyr يعني كانت تستمتع انه تلعب هي دور الضحية feeling she will suffer for her love. Thank you so much. Sorry, before that you have to write a question on this chapter. The question is talk about the last days of Catherine's life. Talk about the last days of Catherine's life. The answer is you will find it in the summary here. And if you want to explain more, you can add from the analysis. Okay, thank you.